Good afternoon, everybody. This is a little different video than I normally make, but I wanted to share this. Today is Monday, June 2nd. Approximately a week ago, my childhood home set on fire. This is where I grew up. This is where my siblings grew up. This is where my mother grew up. It's a sad situation, but this is the remnants of it. We're now just getting in here because we couldn't come in. This was my little sister's room. As you can see, everything got consumed. The fire started next house over on there's another house here, and then there's a motorcycle shop. That's where the fire started, and all the homes here are together. I'll show you outside later in another part, but it caught pretty much everything, and really nothing is salvageable. All of this is just, junk. So we're here today just to try to see if we can reclaim anything. We found some things that we're putting in the back. This was my mother's bedroom and my little brother. You can see there's a few little things kind of just hanging. This was part of my old bed. Little Legos that my little brother came to rescue. I mean, he's only 10. He didn't really understand what was going on. Here's a remote for the DVD. This might still be good, but there was a TV here, probably melted. Obviously the roof collapsed. The house next door sustained damage, but yeah, I mean, it's pretty much a total loss. The bed, everything just collapsed in. I mean, all the clothes, my mom lost all her clothes. People here in the neighborhood have been very gracious, and the community has been helping, family, friends, and I'm just so grateful to everybody that have supported and send donations and whatever. You never think to go through something like this. This is an old house from the 1950s or late 40s, 50s, and old materials. And yeah, I mean, the blaze just was crazy. This was the hallway. We had this nice little courtyard here, plants everywhere. We had couches kind of here, like sofas. We had a cuckoo clock. You can see the shadow there. Yeah, I mean, it's just hard to put into words. This was my grandmother's room. Obviously everything collapsed. I don't really think anything is salvageable here. The municipality is supposed to come in and remove pretty much all of this. So we're here just to try to see if we can salvage anything before they throw everything away. This was a dresser. We had blankets and towels and stuff. My grandma's bed used to be here, and they're very religious down here in Colombia. That's where I am. Sorry, I forgot to mention that. That's where I'm from, South America, Colombia. Yeah, so it's kind of surreal being here, to be honest. It's just a lot of destruction. There's a dino that might be good. My little brother loves dinosaurs. He's kind of melted, but he might be okay. Oh, I think this is a bank. No, I think it's just melted. So anyway, this was my aunt's room. This was just a spare bedroom. She passed away last year, and in a way I'm glad she wasn't here, because this would have really just broke her heart. There was a TV there. Her bed is obviously just junk. Not really sure what else we got here. This was obviously her dresser. We were able to rescue some important house documents and things that were under here, because this thing kind of just salvaged. There's some dirt and stuff, but this was the dining set, and there was stuff underneath, but by the roof collapsing and everything just being lit in flame, just everything cut up, so there's not a whole lot to salvage. This roof is severely damaged, so this is gonna have to get torn down. Just some remnants of stuff. I mean, this got all waterlogged, so this is probably all bad anyway. This was the kitchen. Old school tile. The stove was here. It, got removed, but obviously this kind of finished collapsing. So some of the stuff that was on the counter was okay to salvage. There's a little altar over there. Everything that's okay. Not sure what else we got in the cabinets here. If we were able to salvage anything. There might be some stuff that is probably not good anymore. This happened the 25th of May, Memorial Day weekend. So it's been kind of open up to the elements for a whole week. So pretty much from here on, the fire was contained, but this is collapsing over here too. And you can see the stove here, bathroom, and kind of all the salvageable stuff over here. Here's my mother, and this is all the stuff that we managed to salvage. Just wanted to kind of just share that with you. It's not a happy vlog. I was originally supposed to be here 2 weeks from now for my little brother's communion. He's also my godson, and you know, we're gonna do fun stuff. So it's time to rebuild. You know, the most important thing is that my family's okay, nobody was hurt. You know, house is still here, the bones, but we just gotta rebuild. So yeah, for my part, I just want to thank everybody who donated, friends, family, neighbors. Just everybody has been so kind and gracious, and I've got no words, but you know, just my sincerest thanks for everything, for all the support. I'll be keeping you guys updated with stuff once we get repairs going, just to see how everything's progressing and what we're gonna do.
Buenas tardes, mi nombre es Ángela, soy la mamá de Joe. Primero que todo, para darles las gracias por la colaboración, por el apoyo, por el acompañamiento. De verdad que a pesar de que no los conozco, los llevo aquí en mi corazón. Me siento muy agradecida porque yo sé que hay gente muy buena y ustedes son todavía uno de esos. De verdad que lo siento como mi familia, porque uno en estos momentos es cuando siente de verdad que está acompañado y que está rodeado de personas buenas. Y en una clase de calamidad de estas es cuando la gente muestra su esencia y sobre todo muestra que son de muy buen corazón. Muchas gracias de parte mía, de Joe, de los hermanitos, la niña se llama Natasha, el niño Estefan, y les mandamos muchas bendiciones. Por parte mía, yo les mando muchas bendiciones y que el Señor los acompañe y la Virgen María los cuide. Un abrazo.